Mm-hmm. Damn that Okino. How long is he going to toy with me? Then, I'm not thinking straight myself. Okino's a man. Why was I so scared that Sekigahara would steal him? Now, where is Okino?
You're right on time.
Okino.
Here's the plan. I need to get some information out of the nurse's office. So I need you to distract the school nurse, Morimura. Just make sure she doesn't get to her office before I'm done. Morimura is wearing a big white coat. Can't miss her. All I need is about 10 minutes.
Hey!
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, that must be her.
So can you take care of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, she seems like quite a teacher. I can imagine the boys have a hard time focusing on class.
Now that's done.
Wait.
Yes?
There was an accident behind the school. A student's been injured.
Oh no. Can you help me get them to the nurse's office?
Actually... They can't move because they broke their leg.
Oh, that's awful. We'll have to call them an ambulance, quick.
Wait, I mean, their leg's mostly fine, actually. They scraped their arm. Well, their entire body. They're very scraped. Maybe you should come and see for yourself.
You don't even go to this school, do you? I know that uniform. You're from Nigakuri High, aren't you? Are you trying to pull pranks on teachers?
The jig is up.
What year are you? Tell me your name. You're coming with me to the student guidance room. Who's your homeroom teacher?
About time for a retreat.
What year are you? Tell me...
That's... $100 coin. That's a lucky find. No, there w... That's... $100 coin. That's a lucky find. That's 100 yen coin. That's a lucky find. I have 300 yen on me. Your finest yakisoba pan, please. I have 150 yen on me. Just one more? No, wait. There's a line between indulgence and decadence. Temperance is a virtue, after all. I should enjoy what I've already got. And then, if there's still more left, well... Sorry for making you wait, yakisoba-pan. But it's okay now. Time to dig in. Delicious. Impossibly delicious. But of course it is. It's yakisoba-pan. This place always helps me relax. Some kind of nostalgia, I suppose. The building still smells like it did back then. I wonder if things turned out all right with Okino. I thought he'd come back here, but... Fine. Suppose I can wait a bit longer. That damn Okino. That was too far for a joke. Anyway, what was going on with those talking images? If I recall, they said something about being reborn? Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba-pan. I wonder if things turned out all right with Okino. I thought he'd... Suppose I... Back then, I was just focused on training to pilot the Sentinel. I never imagined I'd end up like this. What's wrong? You can take a closer look. What do you think? I remember my first time seeing it too. The thrill of it all left me speechless.
So this is the Sentinel.
That's right.
Look at those arms. Those legs. It's like an iron giant.
A 2,000-ton invincible iron giant at that. You see those batteries on the front? Like at battleships? I don't know much about the technical side, but it uses an electromagnetic field instead of gunpowder. 1 ton of shells in a single salvo.
A ton? They're just like the main batteries on the Nagato.
And those new flying bombs equipped on its back? They control their own path. Never miss a mark.
How is that possible?
It will revolutionize war as we know it.
If all that's true, then it sounds like a gift from the gods. Or something out of a science fiction novel.
Professor Doji can tell you the specifics. Apparently it's based on this technology out of Germany. but I suggest you leave the details to the engineers. All we need to do is strap in and protect our homeland. And if I'm not able to, that duty will fall to you.
Aren't there any better candidates among the adults? Why did they turn to students like us?
The Sentinel's no ordinary machine. It chooses its pilots. You and I were apparently the only viable choices.
Hey, you two.
Kiriko-san!
Why are you here? This area should be highly restricted.
Oh, you know, I'm just delivering documents on the professor's behalf.
It's fine, Keitaro. She's the professor's daughter.
I have permission. Come with me. We'd better start on your sync connection adjustments. Well, the professor wants to anyway. I'm just the messenger.
Thank you for passing that along, Kiriko-san. Let's go, Keitaro. Since I never went back, Keitaro should have been made the only Sentinel pilot. But nothing in the history books even mentions him. Maybe they couldn't get the Sentinel ready in time. I wonder if things turned out all right with Okino. I thought he'd come back here, but suppose I... It can't be. It is! If it isn't Keitaro in the flesh!
Who are you?
Do I look that different? It's me, Hijiyama. I never imagined you'd wind up here too.
Takatoshi-san?
It's the hair, isn't it? I suppose I can't blame you for not recognizing me. I've been living here for half a year now myself. It's time to grow. Take a closer look. I swear, it's me.
It really is you, Takatoshi-san.
What happened to the Sentinel?
Well, that's actually how I came to this era.
What, through the Sentinel?
It has the capacity to time travel.
What? So it's true. It really is a weapon from the future. Where is the Sentinel? Somewhere nearby?
It is around here, but I can't move it. Shikishima and this era's government caught wind of it too. They've seized the Sentinel.
Dear gods. Okino said he didn't want anyone knowing he was here. Best not to go talking about Kiriko Doji either. Are you hungry at all? Come see where I'm staying. I'll treat you to some yakisoba pan.
Oh no, I'm fine. These days, I'm in the care of Kurabe's grandchild.
I see. But I'm telling you, you've got to try this yakisoba pan. It's the most delicious food this era has to offer.
Takatoshi-san, have you had the chance to try any hamburger?
What is this hamburger?
I have reason to believe it's the greatest culinary invention in history.
You overestimate your burger, my friend.
So this is why you disappeared. You came here.
What happened after I left?
You escaped as an accomplice to Kiriko Doji. At least, that's what all the reports said.
Nothing doing. Do you think I'm a spy as well?
No chance of that. But, even if you were a spy, you wouldn't face any punishment for it.
What do you mean by that?
There's nobody left in our time to authorize it.
So, we lost the war. Just like in the history books.
It's nothing to do with the war. The monsters destroyed everything.
What do you mean? Explain yourself. Hold it, Okino. Keitaro was talking about some horde of monsters. I want a real explanation. Hey! This place.
I think it'd be better to show you instead of trying to explain. So if we go back to the 1940s...
So it's true. This shrine held a way to travel across time.
You're coming, right?
Of course.
Then let's get going.
Everywhere here. It's the same thing. Tamao-san's house should have been around here. Not that you can tell with it like this. It's just like Keitaro said. There's not a soul in the factory, or the bunker. Doesn't look like there's anyone around here either. You'd think this place was hit by one of the air raids. But there isn't even a single body. No sign of any international aid or intervention.
Because Japan wasn't the only one hit. If I had to guess, this is the state of the entire world.
What are those? That's them then? The ones you've been talking about?
Yeah, they're all Daimos. Destroyers of worlds.
Did these monsters eat everyone?
They don't eat. The people have all been captured, thanks to a buried UFO. Well, a saucer.
A saucer?
That's what the Daimos are after. Their goal is to break through to that giant underground saucer. Specifically to get in contact with its tech. That triggers the saucer's shifter, which teleports civilians. As to where they go, or why the Daimos do it, we don't know.
So my mother, and Tamao-san, these things took them away? Wait, if the world was destroyed in the 1940s, then the land in 1985 should be...
It's hitting you too, huh?
Does that mean these are parallel worlds?
I'm impressed you even know the concept.
Used to borrow Keitaro's science fiction novels.
At the very least, there's one thing we know for sure. This reality and the other aren't connected by causality.
Nothing makes sense anymore. If this is a nightmare, I want to wake up. Just looking at this, it doesn't feel real.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't.